Okay, so we understood what is sound, and we said that the instrument which is producing sound is known as the source of the sound, and we have a question in our mind that how some instrument or how some object can produce sound. So let's understand, let's try to answer this question, that how an object produces sound. Okay, so let's answer this question, how the sound is produced through an instrument or through an object. For that we will try to understand a very simple experiment. It's a very simple experiment which you can perform it here this at your home as well. Okay, so this experiment is, what I will do, on a table, let's assume this is a table. Okay, on this table what I will do is, I will put two nails. Okay, I will put two nails on this table. Okay, like this, half inside the table and half outside the table. Okay, so that this nail should not move. I will put it like this and push it using a hammer, and this is a bit inside this like this. Some part is inside the table and some part is above the table, and it's so rigid that it cannot move from this position. Okay, similarly I will put one more nail like this. So this is another nail. Now this nail and this nail, they are rigid, they are fixed at their position, and what I will do, I will tie a wire, a metallic wire on these two nails. Using the two ends of the wire, I will tie both the nails, both the ends of this wire on these two nails, such that this wire is fixed. Okay, it's tightly held by these two nails. Okay, so what I will say, this wire is, first point to understand is, wire is tight. Okay, the wire is tight between the two nails, it's tightly held by the two nails. So there is no slack. Slack means there is some a curvature formed when the wire is in relaxed or comfortable position. So wire has tension at this point of time. Okay, wire is in complete tension, it's completely fixed, or it is stretched, properly stretched wire. Okay, now what I will do is, I will pluck this wire. Now pluck means what? I will hold this wire like this and move it a bit and then release it. Okay, it's just like I try to move this wire from its original position. So whenever I try to move this wire from its original position and release it, it's like I am plucking the wire. What will happen? Try to imagine, try to recall this you have done in your at the time when you are a small kid. So when you were a kid, you have tried this experiment many a times, but you haven't realized that what exactly you are doing. So if you pluck this wire, what will happen? This wire will start producing sound. Okay, just what happens in the guitar. When you pluck the string, when you pluck the wire of a guitar, it starts producing sound. So what is happening? Why it is producing sound? It's because whenever you plug this wire, excuse me, sorry. So whenever you plug this wire will start vibrating. Okay, this wire will start vibrating. This wire will start vibrating. Vibrating means it will start moving to and fro from its initial position, just like a swing. Okay, in a garden you have enjoyed on a swing, you might have seen it moves like this, just like a pendulum. We call it a pendulum as well. So this kind of movement is like a vibrational movement. So you can see, you will feel that this wire starts vibrating. Okay, it will continuously move to and fro from its initial position. So what I will say, when you pluck the wire, it starts vibrating. So when you plug the wire, it starts vibrating. So is it, I can say that this vibration produces sound? Can I say this, that vibration is producing sound? What happen if this wire is vibrating? I can hear the sound. What happen if I hold this wire? Okay, if this vibrating wire, if I hold this again, what will happen? It will stop vibrating and I will stop hearing the sound. But if I plug it again, what will happen? Again this wire will start vibration, and due to this vibration again I can say that I will hear the sound. Okay, if I again hold it, again the sound will be stopped. But if I again plug it, what will happen? Again I will able to hear the sound. So in one in the other way, I can observe that this vibration of the wire is related to sound. Okay, in one way we can say this. Imagine if I put a piece of paper on this. If I put a piece of paper on this like this, okay, it means I took a piece of paper, a bar shaped, and turn it from the middle and put it like this on the wire. Okay, so what will happen? This piece of paper, it will be known as the rider. We call it as rider because it is riding on the wire. Okay, it is riding on the wire. Now when I plug this wire, what will happen? This wire will again starts vibrating, and it may vibrate in such a way, it may vibrate at such great, what we can say, we will define a term frequency. It will vibrate in such a manner that this rider will fall down. Okay, so what I can say, when this or when these vibrations are huge, the rider will fall down. Okay, this rider will fall down. It will vibrate at such a huge rate that this rider will fall down. We will define the term frequency in the upcoming lecture. Okay, so this is from this, just from this experiment we can say that yes, this vibration of the sound, this vibration of the wire is something related to sound. But we are not confirmed that whether this is the actual case or is there anything else that we are missing. So for that, let's perform one more experiment. We will perform one more experiment. What we will do is, we will use a metallic plate. Okay, we will use a metallic plate which we call as bell. This is a bell. Okay, this is a metallic plate and I call this as bell. So when I hit this bell with a hammer, let's say this is a hammer and I hit this bell with this hammer, what will happen? When you take a bell or when you take a metallic plate, just like a plate in your kitchen, okay, in your kitchen at your home, so when you hit that plate or when you hit this bell with a hammer, what will happen? This bell will start vibrating. Vibrating means it will start moving to and fro from its initial position. So it will at some point will come like this and then go like this. So it is like a motion which is known as vibration. So this bell will start vibrating like this, okay, like this, and you will be able to hear sound. Okay, what I can say, when you hit the bell, it starts vibrating and you will hear sound. Okay, so when you hit it using this hammer, it will start vibrating and you will hear sound. Now what happens if I hold this bell like this? It will stop vibrating and the sound will stop coming out of it. Okay, the sound will cease to coming out of it. So what I can say here also, this vibration of this bell is somehow related to sound, or sound is related to somehow to the vibration of this bell. Now what happens if I again hit this with the hammer? What will happen? The vibration will start again and again you will hear some sound. But whenever you stop this vibration, the sound will cease to come. So what we can say, whenever this bell is vibrating, the sound is coming out of it, but whenever it stops vibrating, the sound will stop. Okay, so it means somehow sound is related to this vibration also. Now imagine if I tie a rope like this and put a small, not a very heavy ball, okay, let's say some rubber ball like this, a very small ball near this bell, and if I hit it again, what will happen? When this bell moves in this way to and fro, this bell will going to hit this ball as well. Okay, just imagine this is a bell, this is a ball, this is just close to this bell. Whenever you hit this bell with a hammer, what will happen? This bell will start vibrating. Vibrating means it will go like this, to and fro motion, and when this bell moves like this, it will going to hit this ball, and you will see that this ball moves like this. This ball will start moving like this. Okay, this ball will start moving like this, in this way and then coming this way. So what will happen when you hit this hammer with this bell, with this hammer? So this bell will going to start vibration, and when you put this ball near this bell, this ball will also going to move in a vibration motion. Okay, this ball will also going to perform some kind of vibration motion. It will go away from this initial position and come back to this position, then again go and then come back, then again go and then come back. So what is happening? This bell, when you hit this bell with the hammer, its vibration is transferred to this ball. Okay, what I will say, when you hit this bell, it will produce sound, it will start vibration, it will start vibrating, and the energy that it gained from this hit, okay, it will transfer this to this ball. So what I can say, when you hit the bell with hammer, the ball or the bell will start vibrating and it will hit the ball. That is, it will transfer its energy to the ball. Okay, what will happen when you hit this bell? It will start vibrating, and due to this vibration, this ball will also move like this. So it means the bell will transfer its energy. Now from where this bell got energy? By hitting this hammer. Okay, when we hit this bell with this hammer, we are transferring the energy to this bell, and this bell is transferring the energy to this ball. Okay, so we have something here which we call as vibrational energy. We have a term which we call as vibrational energy. What is vibrational energy? It is energy due to vibration of object. Okay, so what is vibrational energy? It is energy due to vibration. This is simply called as vibrational energy. Now, as we have studied that sound is what? It's a form of energy. Okay, so from where this instrument is producing energy? If I talk about this wire, how this wire is producing energy? Okay, what is happening? When I plug this wire, I transfer some energy to this wire. Okay, when I plug this wire, I transfer some energy. That energy is converted into vibrational energy, and this vibrational energy gets converted to sound energy. Okay, so please remember this concept. What is happening when I am plucking this wire? The energy that I am giving to the wire is converted to vibrational energy, and this vibrational energy gets converted to sound energy, and in this way this wire is producing sound. Okay, because there is no other source for this wire to produce sound, because sound is a form of energy. That's why the energy that this wire is giving, it is obviously someone has given the energy to this wire, then only it is producing some sound energy. Okay, so from this what we can clearly say, we can clearly understand this concept that sound energy is generated due to vibrations. Okay, so what I can say, sound is generated due to vibrations. This is the only way in which you can produce the sound. Okay, if there is vibration, this vibrational energy will get converted to sound energy. Okay, so this is how the same thing is happening in the bell as well. What is happening when you transfer energy to this bell? When you hit this bell with the hammer, you are transferring some energy, you are giving some energy to this bell. This energy which is given to the bell is converted into vibrational energy. This bell starts vibration, and this vibration produces sound. That is, this vibrational energy gets converted to sound energy. Okay, so what we can say, vibrational energy is getting converted to sound energy. And how this vibrational energy is gained? Through some work. Okay, you studied about work and time. Through some work, that is, when I am plugging this wire, I am doing some work, and this work is converted to energy, that is vibrational energy. When I am hitting this bell with this hammer, I am doing some work, and this work is converted to energy. Okay, so this is how the cycle of the sound is moving. Okay, so this is the basic concept that how sound is produced. The instruments which are producing sound, it means there is something which is vibrating in those instruments, and due to this vibration the sound is formed. This is just you need to understand. Okay, now the question arises that how we can hear. If I am saying from this point, very much means I am very away from the camera, or I can say away from you, but still you are able to hear me. That how it is possible? How you can hear me? Why you cannot hear the blast of a planet in the space, but you can hear a blast which is happening just nearby you? Okay, even though the blast of a planet or the blast of a sun is bigger, is much bigger compared to the sound produced near the you. Okay, near you. Or when we fire the crackers on the Diwali, we can hear them very clearly, but we cannot hear a plane crash in somewhere else. Okay, or for example a place which is thousands of kilometers away. So why can we hear this? Why it is possible that if I am saying at this place, I am producing sound from this place, and you can hear in that place? Okay, so it means there is something which helps the sound to propagate. Okay, the term is propagate. So from this, after this we will understand the concept of propagation of sound, that why the sound is, why we are able to hear the sound. It is due to the propagation of sound. Sound is traveling somewhere and sound is coming to the ear. Okay, so first you note this, then we will understand the propagation of sound.